We are here to stay.
They're here to stay.
We're working on it.
Yes. Now, Father Pastor Alpha with us here to discuss a new one and a journey in the gospel space. So, let's talk about Jesus, they do me JJ. Jesus, they do me well. Is it intentional to add that kind of Nigerian vibe? Why that kind of song?
Okay, it wasn't something that I plan on, or maybe I sat down one day to say, hey, let me just do something about some Nigerian language. It was an inspiration that I had, and I just had to put them together, and then also for us hearing this Wayo and Shakara, it's most of the languages we've been hearing, like words we hear from Nigerians from forever. So I infused that into it.
And it worked?
Yes, please. Jesus do me JJ.
Wow.
Jesus.
So at what point in time, or when you started this journey, have you faced some challenges?
Yes, I have. Anything that can be done should be done with money. And then also bringing people together, trying to do a whole lot as being part of the challenges. But in all the way, through it all, it is God has made it possible. So, yeah.
But aside money, what has been your major challenge?
Work, and then taking care of the family, and then some. Yeah, that's basically some of the things.
That too.
Yeah.
Wow. Great. Then you're fine.
Yeah.
Who do you look up to in this gospel space?
Joe Mettle. I look up to him a lot because I can see God using him to do amazing works, and also Nathaniel Bassi. Yeah, he's also doing very well. Yeah.
And the female, or you don't look up to?
Oh yeah. All the female artists in Ghana are doing very well. They are doing very, very, very well. You have Diana Almoten, Celestine Donko, and the rest.
So let me ask you this question. In recent times, this question has come back to the front burner when you've seen Joyce Blessing going to do a song with Kim Paluta. Are you ready to collaborate with any artists, not gospel, but also doing secular songs?
I've not thought about that yet, but if the call comes in for that, I think I would.
You consider it?
Yes, I would look at one or two things.
That means you are not against it?
I'm not really against it, because sometimes I believe that God uses creativity and some sort of ideas, and he brings it together to make it a beautiful piece that can be a blessing to people. So I'm not really against it.
You're not really against it?
No, but yeah, I've not thought about that now.
Okay. We'll leave it there. Nah.
Yes.
You're like a human, Nina. So now that you have Jesus do me JJ, when should we expect the next one? And the next one, because now we don't make you sleep.
No, yeah, sure. Sure. Very soon. Yeah.
Very soon.
Very
soon. But how is this one doing?
Oh, it's doing well. It has only been online for a week, and it's doing well, gradually.
It has only been online for a week, and it's doing well. Okay, so let's check some of the figures and see. First of all, she has a YouTube account. When you go there, subscribe. Don't come in, ask me questions. Subscribe and press the bell bling so that anytime and it's released over 8 days, and she has over 22,000 views. That's very impressive.
Yeah,
very impressive. Jesus is really doing you. Wow. And I love the video. Who shot the video?
There were two people. So they came together to bring it up. Yes.
To who and who? Or they're not professional video guys?
Okay, so Knee Films.
Okay.
Knee Films, and then Eddie K Media, Eddie K Mensa, yes.
Eddie K Mensa. Okay, yes. So they came together, put the concept together, look for the
location and everything.
Okay.
Yes, so.
Okay. Because it looks professional there.
Yeah,
I'm sure because
that's an excellent work done.
That's an excellent work done. Wow. And who produced the song?
Vinny K.
Vinny K.
Vinny K.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Vinny K, the writer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But Vinny K has not written a story about you. Or I should call him.
I maybe have to call him.
Oh, nice. Good. Then you are all accepted in the space.
Yeah.
You don't have any problem. So your final words or social media handles, where can we get a song to listen?
Okay, so the song is on all the digital platforms, on Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, and it's on YouTube as well. And also you can find me on all my social media platforms, Pastor Alpha. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, what is it again? Facebook.
Yes,
yeah.
all of them.
All of them are there.
All of them are there. And the song is on YouTube.
Yes.
It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music.
Yes.
It's on Deezer. It's on Boomplay.
Yes, it is.
It's okay. So Jesus, do me, JJ. It's everywhere. Just if you've forgotten Pastor Alpha, you just do Jesus, do me, JJ. You can't forget Jesus. You can't forget do me. You forget all of that, JJ. You get a song. You forget all of that, Alpha.
Yeah.
You know, Alpha that you can't forget because of Alpha Hour. So, Alpha. Then you get it.
Yeah.
Then you can listen to it. Okay. So your final words.
Okay, so first of all, I want to say a big thank you for having me. I mean, I'm so grateful for being here, and I want to say a big thank you to all my fans. I mean, I don't even know how to express how grateful I am to the level in which they are following up the music. And I want to say a big thank you to my family, to my kids, and also to my manager. He's doing a very good
your
job.
manager?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's doing a very good
Some people are sending messages. Good evening, ATV. This is Justina. Pastor Alpha, we love you so much. Keep doing fireworks with the fire emojis.
Thank you.
Jesus was really done as JJ. Go high, Pastor, for Mr. and Mrs. Ayi Mensa.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Yes. So you got a lot of people watching.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jesus will do as all JJ. Everyone was watching. Grateful you could join in. Pastor, thank you very much. And for the second time, this is Jesus Do Me JJ by Pastor Alpha. We'll be right back. YouTube, just go to the Christian Avenue and you can watch it over and over again there. Panel member seated. The guy who said we don't have enough time is always late. That's the irony of the situation. The guy who keeps saying that we don't have enough time is always late. The guy who keeps saying that
for more time.
He says that we don't have enough time. And he's always late. His party is in power, so we have to measure it in how we. Precious, welcome.
Me, thank you so much.
Precious, CEO for Afro Gospel, Shishishi, CEO for OSTV. Shishishi, welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Great. This week has been consumed.
Yes, sir.
Before we discuss the main issues, I mean, I'm sure Nigeria gospel space there. I'm sure it's hot.
Heat.
But before we go to the main issues, let's start here. On Onya Showtime last week, I was there with Celestine Dongo, and she made some profound statements. First of them, she says Ghanaians have not embraced the culture of streaming music online. She raised concerns about the rate at which Ghanaians do not support their music through online streaming in a discussion on the show, and she explained that the cost of internet in the country is relatively high compared to other countries, therefore making it difficult for others to accept the idea of online streaming. One thing is that we have not embraced the culture of streaming our music online. Today, someone was even asking, when will I release my CDs? So our streaming culture is not great. The internet is also part of the problem because it's expensive. Even some African countries like Kenya have cheap internet. So people stream their music online. Again, education is a contributing factor. The digitalization of the whole thing is also a problem. President Donko also debunked the claim that music done in local language serves as a reason why people don't listen to their music. Is it true? Ghanaians have not embraced streaming. You're all artist managers, so don't laugh and look at me. Let me start fresh.
Okay, a very good evening to everyone watching us. To what Celestine Donko said, I believe that she had a few pointers there that may be valid. Yes. She had a few pointers that may be valid, but to an extent saying that Ghanaians have not embraced streaming, I think to an extent it is not true. I don't know what her basis for the conversation is.
She says high internet, expensive internet.
Okay.
And education.
Okay. Internet being expensive is true. We've all complained about internet being very expensive and all that. I mean, in this country, because it's extremely valid. But shifting the whole conversation to Ghanaians not accepting streaming wholly, I think it is not entirely true. It's not entirely true because we have seen an uprise in our streaming numbers over the years. We are privileged to have a company like Boomplay. Aside all their errors and whatever it is, at the end of the year, they bring us statistics, which when the statistics favor an artist, they actually push it out there. That's okay, I was number this, I was number that, I was number this.
But then it's number of streams.
Good. And these are not streams that you would say you are like robotic streams or whatever. From their promotions and everything, these are people actually listening to your song. And if we can have about yes, and streaming has worked for a lot of artists, and streaming is more like the standard now as compared like on the international level. Nobody will come and try and compare a Joe Metal to a Mercy Chingu and will want to use Airplay or something. It is streaming that they use. So if we are all fighting to be on the international platform, it is streaming. So all we have to do is to encourage the people, the end users. If we come together to sensitize them, to do projects that will push them to stream more or whatever it is, we are open to, I mean, like every conversation around streaming. But I think it hasn't done bad.
Great.
It hasn't done bad. Okay. It hasn't done bad. Yeah.
This one is trending issues. You want to take your take? I'll try to go to the next one and give that one to you.
No problem.
Okay. Because trending issues. It's a bonus. One person take it. Because the second one, I know so you go talk about that. So I will give that. God did not ask me to feature King Paluta in my new song. So it's blessed. This is a story. Gospel musician Joyce Blessing has clarified that she did not seek divine authorization to feature King Paluta in her latest song. She made these statements during a discussion on Heaven FM. God did not instruct me to feature King Paluta, but we commit everything we do into God's hands. I will not deceive you by saying God told me to do it, but I committed it to God through prayer. I didn't get an answer. Okay. The Victory Hitmaker explained that in her prayer, she told God, "This is a Thanksgiving song. I'm dedicating it to you, so bless it for me." With the release of Correct, featuring King Paluta, the lesson has once again found herself at the center of controversy over her frequent collaborations with secular artists. She faced a similar situation where she released Victory, a song written and produced by high-life musician Kwame Eugene. But has she found herself in the center? Are people talking about that controversy? Are people talking about that?
No. I think this very headline was supposed to raise
That controversy.
I think it did for some few hours.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so I'll clap for this blessing at this moment. For saying the truth. It would have been another issue if she said God directed her or God told her to feature King Paluta. So for saying the truth, we say, okay, that's good. God bless her for saying the truth. Because we know that God will not instruct this kind of thing. So I keep asking myself, why do secular artists why do gospel artists feature secular artists? Now I was doing this analysis some time ago and I realized that they do that because of a brand appeal. They want their brand to be affiliated to, let's say, the Overdue. And for 5 months, the Overdue on YouTube has 1 million views. Right? Okay. And after 2 months, he went to feature Amado on it. Okay. Featuring Amado means that they're going to get more views or more streaming on it. Okay. And the ones he featured Amado on at 48K.
No, Amado, it was 2 videos. The first one was, I think the first one was different, and the second one is the visualizer. The visualizer has 296K.
So let's add it together.
Let's add the visualizer.
No, it may not be valid because of the time frame. 5 months.
So wait. If you use 5 months to achieve 1 million, and you have used 3 months to achieve 300,000. No, you are telling me that I should wait for the 5 months to achieve 1 million. What are you telling me?
There's nothing God.
No. What's that? You have used 5 months to achieve 1 million. Listen, 5 months to achieve 1 million, and 3 months with a seemingly bigger artist, or whatever you want to say, and you are getting 300,000. What again?
The effort put in the song where she was alone is different from what they are putting.
No.
It's true. It's fine. I don't say anything.
So if that's the main reason why they do that feature, it has proven that it doesn't hold water. Someone will say that because of diversity in the skill or the brand, the songs. I say they want an hip hop feel.
You see that
and
TikTok
when
be like.
And when you come to the gospel side, the style King Paluta or all these rappers will give you, we have some. So what are the Kobe sounds and the Scotty Vans and the King's Case?
Let the guy land. Are you done?
Where the black and the white. So I believe that it is the truth. They do that because of themselves. Because they want to get the numbers.
He said God didn't.
But they should stop. So I think this should be the last one.
Okay, and let me say that the Paluta 1 3 weeks has 183K. Maybe that one will be better.
Boss, you see that song? Let's take King Paluta side, and the song is a good song.
Oh really?
Yeah, without King Paluta,
okay, maybe we will listen to the song. Hold on. Maybe we'll listen to the song. But hold on. Maybe we'll listen to the song. Get the song ready. But let me finish.
She's promoting King Paluta's side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not true.
Okay. Let me introduce a lawyer in the making. Olivia, welcome.
Thank you.
Today you came with Onya Kwabna.
Yeah.
The guy, fire guy on Facebook. Today you came with him. And the guy, they worry.
He's a very troublesome guy. Very troublesome.
The guy, they worry. But welcome.
Thank you very much.
So we are discussing trending issues before we go to our main topic.
Sure.
So this issue we're discussing, God did not ask me to feature Kim Paluta in my new song, Just Blessing. She's saying that she will be lying if God said go ahead and feature Kim Paluta. But when she did the song, she committed it into the hands of God.
Okay.
And we are analyzing it. And she had her view. But you want us to watch the song?
No problem. But
Do you know the song?
I don't know the song, but I have a comment.
Okay, go ahead.
My comment is that
Mm.
I will wait to listen to this. I will wait to listen to the song. If
ahead.
I give the comment,
Go ahead.
okay. You know, beside the country, but maybe it could be gone. But Lady Premper, if you go to tell and say make he features Akode.
No, the people feature Kwame Eugene.
No, he feature
The feature Asem. The feature Kwame Eugene.
Sakode today.
No, not Sakode. It's just
I think Etibongo rather feature Sakode, right?
So all those people, if you ask them, I'm sorry for the pigeon, but do they accept or do they admit that it is God who?
Maybe you have to go back and ask them. But right now, just basically tell you that God didn't.
I know gospel artists will tell you this.
So in her right frame of thinking, what happened? She just moved. You see how God speaks to us. God speaks to us like how we speak to each other on a normal basis. So I don't know what will motivate her to say that okay, today I am led by the Spirit to call Kwame Eugene for us to talk about music for him to
The kind of YouTube ads that she ran back to back, virtually on every video you're watching on YouTube.
probably
And the video
content,
shot up.
probably the content of the music is also a factor. You understand?
No, but
shut up.
see, I think that let's do a general check. Maybe you can send me a WhatsApp message, or if you're watching us on Facebook, you can just put me. Do you like when you see a song that has a circular feature? Do you take your time to listen to it, or you just skip? Maybe that will solve the situation. Because me, I'm just saying my truth. Let's say I see the Paluta song, I've not listened to it before.
I haven't.
I just heard Andy play it when she went on Andy's show.
Okay.
The Amadu Overdo, that one, I've not listened to it before.
I've seen the creation of the song.
I don't know how it goes. I'm not motivated to go and listen to it. Because see, the kind of new artists that send me songs in the day, me TV, I'm a
EP cries and
but another school of thought also goes that is it wrong for them to also feature secular?
That's what I'm asking.
So we want to get the reason, and the reason is not.
No. I don't think there should be a reason.
Someone says I skip.
You see,
I don't think I've personally not been a fan of gospel secular. No. It has not made sense to me on any day.
I feel sorry.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, go on.
I feel it also brings the unity between the secular and
We
the
don't
gospel.
need that unity doing
No,
it.
but you don't need to listen to the song.
No, it's not about the unity, but I mean,
Hold on.
no, it's about the feature.
You know for a fact,
Uh-huh.
you've managed gospel artists.
Sure.
And you know for a fact that gospel artists and secular artists off the camera are united.
Exactly.
You know, your artist at times calls, or the secular artist call, oh, may we,
Yeah.
like, I mean, there's that unity.
Yeah,
so why do you have to show it in the song?
Oh no, but I mean your followers. We have the followers of Kim Paluta. We have the followers of Joyce Blessing. And when they see that cohesion or
I just give you statistics that it didn't work.
no, it's not about the numbers. For all you know, it's not about the
But
numbers.
it's about what?
I mean, just
It's a number.
You mean what? You mean
But the results we have to see is the numbers.
No, but you're not doing the song. Well, you see, gospel music is in two categories. One, the spiritual aspect and the business aspect.
Gospel music is the spiritual aspect.
You understand? We have this. Do you go where you go? There, do you take money or don't take money?
No, nowadays.
Exactly. So
you have to fulfill both.
So
you are not telling me that this song is just for business.
So the numbers there are not the spiritual aspect. It's the business aspect.
So the numbers are 1 million is what? Spiritual.
No, it's also business because the numbers is going to generate revenue for you.
Listen to you are talking about?
That's what I'm saying, that we have the spiritual aspect and we have the business aspect. So maybe they are not fulfilling the business aspect, they are fulfilling the spiritual aspect. Okay. With Kimpaluta.
Can we go to correct? Can we show our viewers correct? Joyce Blessing Kimpaluta. We'll be right back to conclude this and we'll move to the topic for the day.
But
after you, not you, and you, Jesus, not you. After you, not you, and you, unchangeable Jesus. After you, not you, unchangeable Jesus. After you, Jesus, not correct.
After you, now you and after you.
after Paluna, you.
He says that correct.
Oh, correct.
I just
After you, now you.
I just received a message that it's a gospel artist who featured a secular artist.
No, a secular artist.
No, so they are saying if I should interpret what the person is saying, or if I understand them, I will say that
Paluta is the gospel.
Paluta is the gospel artist, and after listening to the
The Paluta sound scripture.
but it sounds scripture. Honestly, let's be fair.
That's what I'm saying. That's the gospel artist.
Which one did Kwame Eugene write for?
Victory.
So that writing skill is also it's different from
That's a Kwame Eugene, right?
it's different.
Competition, everything Kwame Eugene.
And that song was going. I think henceforth she should focus on Kwame Eugene.
No, but you don't focus on one person.
We have people who are writing.
Yeah, so focus on writers.
Not
only
Kwame
Kwame
Eugene.
Eugene. So focus. But you see, the problem is that we have a lot of A-list artists in Ghana.
Yeah.
I'll not mention names.
Yeah.
That have problem in writing.
Yeah.
Recently, one of them released a song. And
A-list. Give us a clue. For the purposes of education.
They know.
You know.
Oh,
Take your phone. Take what are the apps on your phone?
send me a message.
See, it's a message show today. I think that while some people are improving on their writing, some people are becoming too complacent.
Yeah.
And I think that there's nothing wrong.
I know the artist.
I know the artist.
I know the artist. And I am very disappointed. I am very disappointed.
Oh, of course. and people are happy. And people are happy. Like I hear this.
After that international feature, Charlie, nonsense. Hey, you are totally wrong. I said
you don't know who you are. You don't know who I am.
You are wrong. I'm not in what contest.
What are I about to defend now?
What are you about? Swaying of the ministers.
Okay.
Solid. And even today, Dr. Wingham's.
Yeah.
I mean, the state. I mean, a comforting word for the man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
when he
that's
went off, he was going to church plenty. He was preaching at the men's fellowship and stuff like that.
You know there was a prophecy that you become a man of God.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I'm sure you live with it.
Sonny Badu, sorry.
Looking for
okay,
Dr.
yeah.
Sonny Badu.
Sorry.
No, there was a prophecy before Dr. Somebody's own came.
No, it was.
No, it's only Doc's own I saw. Because you are biased to that.
Let's please. Let's mention certain names that God has blessed in songwriting, like Kofi Karakari. Very good. The guy wrote
You can. Kofi Kakari, let's mention some of the songs.
Kofi Karakari. He wrote
Songs that are not his songs.
Okay, Millie.
Yeah, Mile.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mile's by
Luigi.
good.
By Luigi, yeah.
Yes, sir. Timothy.
Go to the topic for today. Let's start. Last week we started with the urban contemporary thing. Last week it was so raw. We didn't get a lot of meaning into it. But now a week has passed. You've gotten a lot of meaning into it, and we've gotten how our people are reacting to it. Now we can also talk more about it. So let's look at the category definition again. VGMA has released a new category for urban and contemporary gospel, and this is the category definition. It will be projected shortly. The best urban and contemporary gospel song is the song adjudged by the Academy Board and the general public as the most popular urban contemporary gospel song, music that combines gospel with elements of R&B, hip hop, and other pop genres. Commercially released in the year under review, the song must have generated the most excitement. Let's put Defi, and let's put Never Forget, even though it's not another year. Which of them has created the most excitement?
The Doing of the Lord out.
But I think according to the category definition, Doing of the Lord does not fit.
Why?
Give Me Oil does not fit.
Why?
They give the specific criteria, and they narrowed it down to R&B,
Pop.
and other pop genres. These are the three main.
Last week you were here. Should I play last week? No, hold on.
I was not here.
No, so should I play the interview for you? Because I asked him. I don't know whether I remember. I asked him that contemporary is not defined in it.
Yes.
Contemporary is not defined there. And he said, oh, other pop genres covers all of that. He said it.
Yeah.
Abalai.
Yeah.
He said it.
Yeah.
I asked him that the contemporary. I asked Robert, that contemporary is not covered in this.
Which pop genre covers ballad?
He said other pop genres covers all of that.
Okay, so where will we put ballad?
Where will you put ballad?
No, like
It
it should be like abnormal.
Ballad can put an R&B. You know Ballad can put an R&B.
Ballad can put an
No. We do a blues ballad. What I say?
So should we play R&B and should play ballad?
What I say?
Oh, Maxi, should we play R&B and play
How
ballad?
can you put yes,
And put the R&B. And give me an R&B song. Give me an
that song you sang. We can put it in 3.
No, it's not 3. It's R&B. Pure R&B.
Take your time.
Give it up to you.
Take your time. So okay. So where will you put 3-4? Oh yeah, 4-4.
Gospel song of the year.
No. In
I told you that. Under pop.
No, they are not
under R&B.
They have not been following the conversation.
Culture.
They have not been following the conversation because
following.
even on Hits FM, he said it again. That category. Even Kwame Dazi, I called on phone, and Kwame Dazi even said, so songs like Give Me Oil, where does it go? Then he said it comes here.
So
He said it comes here. So
what's
I asked
the
him that.
definition
No, sorry. I asked
the
him.
new
Let's
category?
go to the other one. Let's go to the other one. Best gospel song. I asked him that. So the best gospel song.
Okay, so
go ahead.
I'm asking questions. Give Me Oil in My Lap. Which genre will you put it?
Give Me Oil. If this thing had not come, Give Me Oil. It's a normal gospel song. I don't get it. Which genre? It's contemporary. But I'm saying that.
Hold
But
on.
I'm saying that in the category definition, he gave 3 exact key points, and he said R&B, pop, and pop genres.
Looking at the rhythm. Because I'm not asking. Looking at the rhythm of Give Me Oil.
Where will you categorize
Put it.
Then plenty songs.
That's one question.
And I want to like put it in a category for me. Like asking, looking at the rhythm.
For the purposes of
On
education.
rhythm.
Okay, let's
It will
go
be
to.
like-
Okay, let's go to. This is the best gospel song category. It says that the songs are judged by the Academy Board and the general public as the most popular Christian song commercially released in the year under review. The song must have generated the most public excitement and enjoy lots of patronage from the general public. Only songs performed by gospel artists are eligible. It made it open. He didn't state anything. But like I'm telling you, on Hits FM, he said there's an operational definition which they have. Robert will come on. Robert will come on. And he said there's an operational definition. And he even said that songs that do not go to urban contemporary will fall here. So that's what I'm saying, that then it's high life, Jama.
Then I'm saying that then
But-
this
but-
new category is needless.
Yes, that's been the point. That's been
The new
the
category is needless because we will still have the same.
Someone just sent me this. Someone just sent me a circle of other pop songs.
Yes.
R&B and hip hop is 17%, pop 16, country 13, Latin 2, EDM 2,
I have
Christian
it here
gospel 4, seasonal 3, jazz,
Pop music
children 2, rock 37.
Yes.
Everything is
Indies.
inside. Other pop, everything is inside.
Indie
So
pop,
everything is inside.
pop rock,
Everything is
baroque
inside.
pop, dance pop, Latin pop, adult contemporary music, Arabic pop, beat music, Brit pop, Christian pop,
All the
electro pop, fan pop. I want to make you understand, Seni. If this is what the definition is about, then this category is needless.
That's been a conversation. That's been a conversation.
needless.
That's been a conversation.
Because
You
you
have
those categories working.
Because see, we were pushing for the urban category.
Very song. Then now you have come again telling us that
Last
you have
week-
opened it up for contemporary.
Last week I
Which
was
kind of
here.
conversation
Last
is that?
week I was here and I made a submission that looking at the definition of this category, I feel it has been skewed for a purpose.
And what purpose is that?
Oh, I mean, you know already.
No, I don't know. What purpose?
I mean, to eternity. I mean, listen.
I've not even thought about this.
You've not thought about it.
No, why not?
But hold on. But eternity, you know, if eternity, the definition. But hold on, definitely, if there was no new category, that's category.
They would have
possibly won.
No, but probability of them getting it,
It's high.
will it be high?
It was the biggest song in the country for months.
Are you sure?
The biggest for
No song will
months.
beat definitely. Yana review. No song.
Biggest for months.
No song.
No, but
But I'm trying to say that if you want to appreciate the urban gospel music,
Yeah.
let them stand on their own. If it was urban strictly, it's not nice for me all day. But you know, say they agree. I think he has a point. I think when they were creating the whole category,
They're looking at
they will do research
Right.
because most definitely it's an award scheme. Research should be like on top of it.
Yeah.
From them taking their sample size, from them taking their methodology, doing whatever they have to do for the research, they got to know that the urban songs are there. There are nice songs in the urban fraternity, but that public or general public appeal is not there.
In that their definition.
In that their-
Because if it is a popular hour.
Yeah.
So it is not there. I'm sure that is where they had to play smart and stroke it and put contemporary.
Okay, let's go on the lines. I have Jay Spook there. We'll try to also get Robert. Jay,
Hey boss, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm blessed.
Charlie, thanks so much for joining us with this upon short notice. I'm grateful.
No, you're welcome.
Great. So Jay, this is simple. The new category, urban contemporary gospel song. I believe you've seen it, you've read it. I've seen people attribute some congratulations to you due to some of the advocacies you've done on some radio and TV. I've served on committees with you at the TGMAs, and you still push for some of these things. How is the fraternity taking it at your side?
Sorry, what did you say?
How is the fraternity, the urban fraternity, taking this?
A lot of people are excited. You know, me myself. You know, like I said, we've been trying to preach this for a long time, and finally we've been able to get through. And so it's one step, you know, closer to what we're trying to get. So a lot of people are excited. Some artists are still skeptical about the whole procedure, you know, because they have contemporary in there somehow. It doesn't feel like we are there yet. But like I say, it's one step closer to what we're trying to achieve. It's something we can celebrate, and we should be grateful to the TGMA for you know thinking about it.
Okay. Before I come to a post you did this week or your socials, I love that shut up post. But I'll come to that.
Okay.
That part of contemporary adding on to urban, I heard it's caused a lot of issues. That it means that it's still not to the advantage of urban if contemporary is part, right?
I wouldn't say it's not to the advantage of urban gospel. I feel like, a lot of people are not being realistic enough. You can't just expect to go on a platform like the TGMA and own it without showing some numbers.
Okay.
And so having contemporary there, it's more like having a big brother, pushing you into a particular industry that you don't have the whole capacity to get into by yourself. So we're having the contemporary gospel artist in there cushions us and give us the leverage we need for the TGMA boss to be able to put us in there. Because without the contemporary gospel artist numbers, we'll be found wanting. So I feel like a lot of people just need to be realistic about the urban gospel numbers and just see this as a win for us as a whole. If the contemporary gospel artists decide to come and actually do urban gospel, it's still a win for us.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, my own take is that when we are doing the actual nominations, they actually make room for urban gospel artists.
So you want to say maybe if they are doing 6, they are capping it at 6, they should leave maybe 3 slots or 2 slots for urban gospel
Exactly.
artists. That's what you believe. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
But so that's my only issue with it.
That's your only
if
issue.
they can handle that, I'm fine with the whole thing.
But what do you say to people that say that don't sleep on the advocacy? Now let's move it to pushing for urban gospel artists of the year so that it can purposely feel, appreciate the people from your end. What do you say to those people?
You mean having a category like that on the TGMA?
Yes, because there was an advocacy to get the song. So people are saying that don't sleep. Still, let's do the advocacy to get urban gospel artists onto the category list on VGMA. What do you say to that?
Yeah, but like I said, this is the first step towards what we're trying to achieve. So we've gotten the urban gospel, contemporary gospel category, right? Let's push that and see how that goes. I believe that, with this category, the urban gospel fraternity, the artists, the producers, they should work extra hard so that within that year in review, the way you call it, the organizers of the awards will have enough content from the urban gospel artists to be able to put in that category.
Great.
But if the first year, the second year, the third year, they are found wanting, they can't get any urban gospel artist songs to qualify for that category. Obviously, we cannot push for an urban gospel artist of the year category then.
Great. But before you go,
yeah,
you have this post. You posted it, I think, during the week. You said if anyone owes the urban gospel artist, it's not TGMA, it's the media houses. Why do you say that?
No, because like earlier on, people were saying that they're not happy with the TGMA category, etc., and that they want to be in
in your fraternity
category or the male artist, female artist of the year category. And I'm saying that the TGMA doesn't owe urban gospel artists anything. What we need in this country is publicity. And where we can get that is on radio, is on TV. And there's no TV station or radio station in the whole country apart from Christian stations that seem to be pushing us. So if we don't get the leverage and the people in the country don't hear about us, it's because the media houses are not giving us the airtime that we need to push urban gospel. So if TGMA has given us this slot, it's a way for them to help push what we are doing for the whole country to get noticed about what we are doing. So we should be thankful to them, not to be ungrateful to them and tell them that we are not happy.
But for the promotional question, people are saying that yes, some years back contemporary gospel was not mainstream like this. They also devised strategies and they got there. People are saying that why blame media houses?
Yeah,
Just
but you had
devise your
on
strategies.
what you call it, Sunny FM. You had with somebody else on Joy FM. You have other things going on at different stations. We were pushing the way you call it, the genre. But right now, there's no radio station that's pushing urban gospel. Not one single station. Where should they be heard?
Okay. Before I go, I think Precious wants to ask you a question.
You Smoke.
Okay.
I have 2 questions briefly.
Okay.
Are we expecting owners or managers of TV stations and radio stations? Are we expecting them to approach Christian or urban presenters to come host shows on their stations? One. Secondly, would you be disappointed following your conversation, when you mentioned that it is mainly a numbers game, most definitely, and would you be disappointed that contemporary songs will take the entire urban contemporary category when the nominees are released?
Okay. Okay, so firstly, we don't wait for the programs managers to approach us. We actually go to these radio stations. Okay, we go to, I'm not going to mention names, but they just tell us that they want something that will bring them money. You know what I'm saying? And so if you don't have sponsors, you know, and stuff like that, they're not going to listen to what you have to do or give you any slots. You get me?
Okay, so
now,
I think we should rather be...
second one.
Okay.
So the second one, like I told Nino earlier on, it will be a disservice, or it will make no sense if you name a category urban gospel / contemporary gospel category and not fit any urban gospel song in there. So if the organizer actually went into the market and don't find urban gospel songs, then, like I was telling Nino, then that means that we, the urban gospel artist community, are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. So we won't have any leverage on to even ask for an urban gospel artist category in the future.
Okay.
You know?
I get you. Maybe we should meet on the committee level and have that discussion. What do you think?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it should be an agenda we do before we go to the committee level discussion.
Exactly.
You should come to the studio one time.
Yeah, so maybe I'll invite you to the studio so we have an extensive. Yourself, Robert, and we see how we can trash this out perfectly. Thank you very much, Jay, for joining us.
You're welcome, bro. Have a nice one.
Right,
Thanks so much for having me.
Same to you. All right.
Okay.
So Jay Smoke is a leader in the urban gospel space. And Olivio, why? Here's Olivio.
I have one thing to say.
Okay.
From what I listened to him, with regards to the post, on your there, and they are more.
Was that you to work in the media house before?
Of course. When your song they be, let me speak pidgin.
Oh no, but there are some songs that do they be, but you got in it.
Oh, we know where those songs are coming from.
You know, it be deliberate pushing.
You understand?
Then they do what they for do. Then they play for
But
you.
I disagree with you. There's no song in the video.
Oh, are you sure?
In music, there's no song that say this song will not be.
Oh,
Give it a proper promo and you see.
But that doesn't mean that
you see, there are some
something
songs.
that if you promote it well, they will
You see,
accept it.
no, there's no bad song. You see, I understand. Start to mana, din, and yet there, but you see, they did good promotion. You see, what my point I want to raise is that you see, there are certain songs when you don't struggle to even promote naturally.
That's true. Definitely.
Good, naturally the songs what.
No, I can see on this like
Definitely.
I can see.
You understand?
How can I say? You can say
He can speak on authority.
If that is on your case,
You understand?
If Dino is on your case,
Oh no, but they know. They all but you know. You have to say
I don't know. So the point I'm raising is that the point I'm raising is that the urban gospel music, I mean, it should be appealing to the public for patronage. You understand? It helps in promoting them.
Hold on. Robert is on. You know, we've been trying to get Robert. And you finally got to Robert. Mr. Clark, good evening again.
Oh, good evening. How are you?
Fine, it looks like you have to come to the studio so we conclude this urban contemporary. So maybe next week, maybe we'll try and get you to the studio.
What time are you closing?
Oh, by 7. In the next 30 minutes, I'll close. So let's talk on phone. That's fine. But Mr. Kra, you know, we've had this discussion over the week, but my people want clarity. So, urban contemporary gospel songs. I mentioned to you the other time, the category definition does not have contemporary gospel music in it. What do you say to this?
What do you mean it does not have? I'm not too clear. What you mean?
Because the category definition says R&B, hip hop, and other pop genres. Okay, first of all, please can you explain the other pop genres to us? Let's
other pop genres are referring to popular genres within the space of gospel, so to say.
Okay, like
you understand. So what it means is that if you have how do I even put it? So okay, because this is reform says.
Okay. So okay, you
For
finish.
example, you've not mentioned Afro pop.
Afro beats, yeah.
Yeah, or
I'm a
Afro
piano.
beats. But if they had, but at the end of the day, these things are all encapsulated in that particular other pop genres we are talking about.
Okay. So the pop genres is like popular genres. That's what you want to say.
Room to the elements that falls directly under, and then it allows them to be accommodated.
So the pop genres is popular genres. That's what you're saying.
Oh yes.
Okay. So let me, for lack of a better example, I'm not going to use any song the year under review to help us understand better. Let me use a song that is not within the year under review. So a song like Kadosh by Joe Metal, does it qualify to be under urban contemporary gospel song?
Okay, so here's what I'll need to do the listening. But then again, it's not even about me. It's more about the classification committee and the work they'll do.
No,
So
but
it'll take me.
before you go, the best gospel song definition, according to the definition, is opened. Can you
According to my definition, one.
according to the category definition for best gospel song, that category definition is opened. Can you help us, understand the best gospel song category again now?
Okay, so everything gospel minus urban contemporary.
Okay, so if it's high life, it's gospel for there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So everything will classify gospel, but minus urban contemporary.
So if it's a reggae, it will fall there.
So back to my point. And it goes back to the classification team, and then they maintaining what has to go where.
Okay.
So in terms of definition purposes, that's what I can explain.
We are moving away from that section, and we are so concentrating on the contemporary. And they are also drawing the attention from the urban guys that you guys need to have a blend of the contemporary so that you can fly, so that we will not do away or will not diverse, or I don't know, the lack of better word, so that
I get you. Me, Robert says best gospel song.
People are happy about Robert's responses.
Robert says best gospel song is everything gospel minus
urban
contemporary.
And he says that the pop genres is popular genres.
That
So you are even opening more for you. So you see, you are not even more confused now.
now. So you're telling me Defe, right, will fall under urban.
Yes.
Yeah, because of
Urban contemporary.
Yeah. And now he's trying to say that Defe cannot be best gospel song because he says best gospel song minus contemporary.
It simply means that if you get a nomination at urban contemporary, you can't get a nomination here. If you get a nomination here, you can't get it.
Everybody, the whole Ghana is listening to that song. But aside it being an urban gospel song, it is a gospel song.
Yeah, but it's still urban gospel song.
Wait. That song deserves to be gospel song of the year. But you are telling me that because you have given me urban gospel song of the year, you give me what I deserve.
You are not getting. He's trying to tell you that these are two different categories. Yes.
Exactly. Good. So and you are telling me.
So you pay explanation. You are saying that gospel overall. No,
it's no. No, you are not getting me.
Let us get you.
I'm not seeing it as overall. I'm seeing it as two different categories. Right? I deserve. I know. Per category definition, everybody is singing my song in this Ghana. I have been voted for or I have been nominated best gospel song because it is a gospel song. Being urban notwithstanding, it is a gospel song, and I deserve that gospel song of the year. But it is known as an urban song, so they are not giving me the gospel song because it is an urban song. Let me give you some explanation.
Let me give some explanation. Afrobeats, the category, the scheme has Afrobeats and Afropop.
Good.
Do you know that
urban gospel category? If I try small now, I go enter there.
No, let me read some messages. remember someone says, I think Pressure is saying is different from what Celestine done. Okay, that's the oldest thing. But Babscan is saying that, but if a gospel song is contemporary, it's still a gospel song and should qualify for every other gospel category.
That's
what someone is saying.
So you see, the way
Cornelius is saying Roberts and he's laughing.
no, but see, the way we were seeing it, I think last week I was saying the same thing. That a song can win urban song contemporary, and the song should be able to win best.
yeah.
Simple. Regardless if the song has numbers.
Yeah.
But looking at the way they were explaining themselves,
So Robert has
yes,
said.
and they are not seeing it as an overall award as a gospel song.
Yes.
They are saying that, so they are seeing that best gospel song as another category.
Yes.
So a song that fits in a certain extra high. For that, for one will be at. So now they listen to that.
Guys, hold on. Let's make it live. Next week I'll bring Roberts.
Okay.
So we can conclude on that. But let's go to Minister for Tourism, Creative Culture and Creative Arts.
Yeah.
Now we have a minister.
Sure.
It was inaugurated yesterday evening after the approval in the afternoon at Parliament. This everything sharp. Afternoon approval, evening sorry. And His Excellency came all the way from Hope.
You are running the 24-hour economy.
Oh, okay.
This guy. She says, why you they make as if he be Newton? This guy.
So let's congratulate Her Excellency, Honorable Ablanje Fagomashi. But the vetting 2 was last weekend. During the week, sorry. And some important things came out of the vetting. So maybe as we congratulate her, we also look at those important things that came out of the vetting. I believe you all looked at expressed commitment to work with the Ministry of Environment to promote ecotourism. Then moved to advocate for increased government investment in the sector, in the tourism, culture and creative arts. Then he went to collaborate with MCEs to identify promotable areas. So highlight the importance of engaging with the MCEs to do that. And the last one, advocate for road improvements leading to the tourist destinations. He also talked about Black Star experience, how they are going to cascade it down to municipal assemblies and all of that. Let me start from the man who is in the helm of affairs.
Party opposition.
Your party is in power.
Yes, sir. And I'm proud of her.
Are you in opposition?
I said I'm proud of that.
Are you in opposition?
Position?
I'm not the opposition. I know my friend. Let's take a bite from Honorable. I think you are showing a video from Honorable. Let's take a bite from Honorable. We'll be right back.
To Kumasi and to Sunyani. And proceeded to St. Louis Secondary School in Kumasi. After failing my first O-level, I had to work for 10 years. And after 10 years, I managed to go to the University of Ghana to do my diploma. I went back to do a degree and went back again to do an MPhil. I've been working since I was probably 17 into 18 years. Because I had to.
Is that the first advice?
Leader, totally appreciated. Thank you.
Yes, so we'll sort out that technical hitch with that and get back. Olympio.
Yeah, so I think I'll take certain key points of what she said, the 7 key points. One of the most important things is the infrastructure. I think the previous government, they promised us an auditorium. One thing that we are lacking.
You've been getting to the end, they say amphitheater.
Exactly. Yeah, they promised that theaters for us to hold our shows and all that, but unfortunately we were using the likes of the National Theaters, which has a capacity of 1,006, and then we were also borrowing Foreign Affairs Conference Center, which also has UPSA auditorium. So if we have a dedicated infrastructure purposely for such programs, I think we will appreciate it. And so if the road leading to these tourist sites are not favorable, it doesn't entice or it doesn't encourage them to patronize it. And so having a collaboration with the Minister of Roads and then the MMDCs to sit down to see how possible best they can put their heads together to solve this accessibility to the tourist site, I think it is going to be it's a good initiative, and I applaud them for that. And so that is what I have to say.
Yeah. That's all you have to say. Okay, so Precious.
Okay, my honorable has spoken, and I think he's made a lot of sense. But I believe
I've
that
made a lot of points. Sense.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense.
It's like I don't say sense.
A thriving country, or a country that makes or gets into the spotlight, is a country that pays attention to their talents. I mean, younger talent and whatever it is. I'm sure all her pointers from the 7 points, probably inside somewhere they would have probably harnessing talents inside somewhere. I'm not seeing it outrightly in the main pointers, but I know that. No, I'm hoping that there will be hubs where young people can just walk in. Young people who have actually realized what they want to do, walk in, speak to people who would encourage them, who take them through procedures, how to be a good songwriter, how to do this. Like, I mean, hubs that would go straight to the point. They say let's collaborate. Okay. I'm not saying we should go away with them. Experience.
So the experienced people.
Most people can't beat experience.
The gospel people, they made that. They say change.
I beg you, don't go. I'm trying to say, Akashi, let us collaborate as gospel people and present stronger cases for the fraternity.
Okay, great. Yes. Great. But they go to that's fine.
I wish there's more time. After he's done, I'll also answer.
Okay, so I think I'll come to what Precious was saying. In all this thing we are saying, how is the gospel artist or the gospel industry going to benefit? So I always watch things that will. So when he was talking about reducing the taxes and stuff like that, and they should reduce the taxes for the hotel, because sometimes when you bring artists in there, Charlie, those hotel bills and stuff, they finish that. Anything that the gospel artists will benefit. And now looking at the auditoriums, they're going to build infrastructure. We need auditoriums because 24/7 from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there's a gospel event going weekly. We have events going on, so it's like we use auditorium many times. So they should watch this thing for us, because sometimes auditoriums, looking for auditoriums as a gospel artist, the pricing is becoming huge. So they should watch those stuff for us. And also in the boards, when it comes to this Black Stars event and everything, there should be a kind of concept that the gospel artists or the gospel industry will benefit. They should watch this thing. So, as Precious was saying, the boards, they should get this gospel representation. People that they speak for
actuality. It's about art. It's an art. You understand? And so, if during their performances, at least the live performances, they should try as much as possible to put in the art aspect in there, so that those people like the diaspora and all those people can patronize them. The reason why I'm saying is that my former artist daughters, they have a way when we go for such programs to entice, not to please them, but to also put in a bit of a culture in there. Because when you look at the kind of people like the Wheelers and all those things, when there's maybe an embassy having a program, you don't see the gospel guys patronize. You don't see these people patronizing the gospel people, because they are looking for something particular. And so if you want them to patronize these people, the gospel fraternity, I think they should also try as much as possible looking at the spiritual aspect. Let them look at the artistic.
The year performance acts no,
see, me like this, I talk say I am actually saying that
it's not about Kofi Kinata.
Stakeholders, like I mean the new noise, the shishishis, the precious, the Olympians. No, I'm trying to mix like the oldies and the young minds and everything. I mean, we should be at least involved in these conversations.
That is why the likes of Nimoy is going to be on. I heard. I don't know, but he's going to be on the talk of a bad respect. A bad. I'm in the position I don't think I should be saying this. Maybe you guys should be saying that. A bad respect to us. So I beg respect to them, and they told me that do push for it. Of course.
Okay,
that's why you go there.
That's fine. Thank you very much. I'll tell myself.
But he has to go.
I'll tell myself. You push for the extra time. You push for extra time, but you always come late. You always push for extra time, but you come late.
But I want see the contract into it is very important too.
The contract is very important because Judika is a mini. I don't say Judika is a mini. But Messichi was statement ever said mini. I'm being Messichi was able to also, but Judika is a good movie. Judika is for the faith. But you see, that thing, we should stop saying it. For the faith, you have to complete it. So that we see who is saying the lie, who is saying the truth.
But if you know you had a case, continue.
Everybody say for the faith.
Or if you read the comments and things and that challenge this heart. So I think you not get that heart.